on, Sigma? What's going on? It's King David. Looky here. Listen, this is my third live. If you're not subscribed to my main channel, it's King David the Chosen. If you're not subscribed to my secondary channel, the Lone Wolf, the Narc Bully, go ahead and do so. And if you're not subscribed to my fourth channel, King Sigma, Leo Tarot Reader, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to that as well. You know, and of course you're already subscribed here. So let's go ahead and have a good time. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I know you guys right now are, you know, kind of trying to get yourselves together, and, you know, times have changed, and you have these things called the Lady Kevin Samuels type stuff that they're doing. And, you know, you're seeing that they pretty much hijacked the movement you guys had going on, right? Or at least the alphas had going on. But what can you expect when you got a group of guys called the Manosphere that's ran by a bunch of alphas that don't know really how to organize properly? So they allow women in, and now the women are taking over their little organization, and it's just ugly. Listen, guys, all you need to know, you don't need to look up any dating coach advice. All it's gonna do is make you soft. You know, all you need to know is maintain your masculine frame and to get fit, okay? You need to get fit right now. These women, they're in their own world. I mean, they are in delusions of grandeur of themselves. You know, they all think they're models, and they all think they can have the stellar husband that'll take care of them and their multiple kids from other men at some point in time whenever they decide to settle down, as long as before the high-risk pregnancy age, so they can try to bear you at least one kid to add to the plethora they have with other men. Listen, and I'm not talking about the ladies out there that are handling themselves like a lady, the Sigmas. I'm talking about the scallywags. You have to be careful. And I'm going to tell you right now, semen retention, and I know you don't want to hear it, but listen, what is your alternative? I'm trying to tell you right now, the women are the biggest players. You're not going to be able to outplay a woman. And these women, are a lot of them are down low bisexual, or really just down low like women, but will sleep with men for money, aka being in a relationship but not really liking men to begin with, right? It's the same thing. I mean, if you don't like men but you're doing it for money, I mean, it's the same thing. So, you know, you have to just eliminate their ability to use their body and force them to have something, you know, of substance, you know what I'm saying, not just their looks. Because any, you know what I'm saying, horrible demon can look okay. Make her, you know what I'm saying, make her show herself to be a lady, where when you're restricting access to, you know, what they want to do, which is use their body to try to manipulate your mind, don't allow them to, and watch how quickly they run off. The ones that run off are the narcissistic, not necessarily a narcissist, I'm not, you know, I'm just saying it's definitely a narcissistic tactic to run away when you don't get the physical gratification that you feel like you deserve based off of nothing. Based off of just feeling like you are entitled to things that you're not, which is what narcissists do. But all I'm saying is this, just hear me out, gentlemen, just hear me out. You go on semen retention and you get rid of all, you know what I'm saying, women that are coming at you for your money, your body. And I know, you know, some of you younger guys will be like, well, I want them for my money. You know, you do not want to get one of these demons attached to you, because it's not just, you know, it's not like it used to be, you know, young bucks. It's not like it used to be. You know, trust me, bro. Trust me. It's not like it used to be. Women back in the day would actually get heartbroken if you were like trying to be a player or something. Nowadays, they'd be like, all right, one less off my trifecta. Need to go ahead and get me a new one. And they move right on. They don't be caring. You're not going to be a bigger player than a woman. When women up and decide that they want to be players, and they got these Kevin Samuel women versions telling them that you're supposed to run a man and be the alpha, and you got the Gabrielle Unions and stuff like that, pushing agendas. And then you have the younger generation that were raised by single mothers, which is what the plan was, to make sure they don't be like, don't do that. Don't start listening to women and paying attention to what they say that they want from you. I can tell you one thing. Most of the time, the things that a woman try to get you to domesticate you into, they'll end up leaving you for. So don't listen to it. Don't listen to them. The things that are bringing them to you are the things they're going to complain about. For what reason? Who knows? I'm not talking about the ladies. I'm talking about these women out here. They're just trying to break you, butt break you, and now the new form of butt breaking is through using their physical body through, relations, and the best thing to do as a man is just hold out on relations. Don't have any relations. Focus on your businesses, right? Build up your Listen, guys, it's not hard. Build up your businesses and your brand. Get your money right. 555 on the clock as I say this. It's true. And that way, whenever you, decide to get with a woman, that kind of woman that's going to come after you is going to be a certain kind of class of woman. She's not going to mistreat you or treat you like another, I don't know, Dwayne, Joe, Shannon, Jordan, or anybody like that, right? Logan, hey, how's it going? How's it going? I appreciate you joining me. Just trying to put out some information for you young Sigmas. The old heads out there probably already know this stuff, but the younger Sigmas or men that are just realizing they're Sigmas, and it's like, man, it's like out here, it's like nothing but a bunch of women that are dogging out men. Well, yeah, it is. So we have to be the ones to establish some, order and say, hey, listen, we're not going to just sleep with y'all anymore. We don't need y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not in the sense like we don't need women, we love women, but I'm saying like we don't need to be having relations with them. We can build, look, a true Sigma doesn't have any vices that he feels like he needs. He can have his vices, but he can shut them off at any time. So if one of his vices is he feels like he gets with a lot of women or he needs to be around a woman, he knows that's something he should be working on, and he should figure out how to get rid of that. That is a vulnerability. You cannot have that vice. Find a way to restrain yourself, because I'm telling you that semen retention, that celibacy, that restraint builds a power and it puts an aura. I'm trying to tell you, gentlemen, how the women and why the women come after me, and how no matter what I say, they keep coming after me. They know I'm a good man. They know that I give the aura of a strong leader, and they know I'm not out here giving that energy to every woman I see. So whatever that rectangle, whatever these new classifications for people that want to be liberal with their bodies and sleep with everybody and then have a certain kind of name for it. You know what I mean? All you want to do is be promiscuous and then want to be able to come back to each other while you're just getting a bunch of demons. Y'all are ridiculous, man. We're not going to participate. And by you being celibate, you give off that aura like, you know what? The dude kind of like gets on my nerves a little bit, but I like how he's talking. And then get your fitness game up. I'm telling you right now, you're celibate and then you get your fitness game up, which honestly, a lot of the celibacy will automatically get your body somewhat in shape. If you're going celibate and you're fasting, your body's going to kind of get in shape on its own to a certain degree. Now you start like lifting some weights and going for some walks, you're talking about some major gains. And you gentlemen, we don't believe this, but even you gentlemen out there that believe that you're ugly, right? And women are calling you ugly or whatever. Lose weight and get in shape and see what those women call you. Lose weight, get in shape, and grow a beard. And see what they call you. They'll be calling you everything but that. And, go on retention. Because that retention is going to give you that when they come up on you and they're like, ooh, you just walk away like, okay, that's your perspective and you're allowed to have that. So what? I know what I am to myself. Have a good day. And you walk off because it don't make no never mind to you, because that woman's opinion and her reality don't make no never mind to you and your reality. It's not going to make no change in your reality. She's trying to gaslight you to make you feel less than you are because she recognized your power. And normally when you're out there running around trying to get women, you lower yourself to go ahead and, well, maybe she's right because you're chasing women like her. No. We're not chasing nothing. The kind of woman that we want will come to us and will come to us right. Period, point blank. Ain't nothing else need to be said on that. Right? Right. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep that retention. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if you know this, but if you start working out, after about a year of it, your body literally restructures itself. You know what I'm saying? You get a more solid body, your jawline will come out more, your bones will get more dense, you know what I'm saying? You'll heal. It does a lot of stuff to you to get in shape, start lifting weights, and after about a year, you know what I'm saying, you're literally a different person. And then in about a few years, man, imagine about a few years of lifting weight. So get in shape. Do what you can do. Start with calisthenics, and calisthenics meaning, your body weight, push-ups, sit-ups, burpees, um, squats, crunches, but do what you can. Don't hurt yourself doing anything, gentlemen. Especially if you're just getting rid of a narcissist or you're just coming out of a bad relationship. But I'm telling you right now, working out is like therapy, especially for men. And if you can work out outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, get outside of the need of going to a gym where you're going to get codependent on seeing other people working out to make you get motivated to work out. Nah, leave the gym setting, try to get outside and work out, but definitely work out from home. That way you can, be in deep thought and you can focus. But I mean, make your way to the gym as well, but make sure that you're doing it at home, because you don't want to get codependent on needing to go to the gym to see women there or the machines there. And it's all about being, a complete sovereign being where you don't need anything. And for some reason, that draws more women to you than honey. I mean, women will come to you like, listen, guys, just go on semen retention, get your life together, get your own place. Uh, It'll show women, level to you that's something that they're not used to, but that doesn't mean that they won't try to get used to it. I don't mean that they won't look into it, even if you come off a little bit intimidating, but we'll work on that. That's something we're going to work on later on in the process, because in the beginning, you can't come off too soft. If you come off too soft, they'll think that you're soft and they'll treat you like a chump. So you got to establish your boundaries. When you're establishing your boundaries, a lot of times women think when you're establishing boundaries that you're being mean, and they'll go off their first impression of you instead of giving you time, But again, remember, women like this, they're not meant for us. You know what I'm saying? Women like this are not meant for us. These kind of women are the ones that are fly by night. You know what I'm saying? Here by day and fly by night. They're trying to add you to their list of men. And, get out of the habit of thinking that all women are holy or great or Mother Earth. Or nah, man. There's some Jezebels out here. A lot of them are Jezebels. They don't deserve that title. Don't give it to them. You know what I'm saying? There's a few good women out there, and we're going to wait and get those. Okay, we're not going to jump into any goofy relationship where and I'm not saying that good women won't want to have relations as well, but you'll get the energy from her. You'll know if she's a scallywag. You'll know the kind that seems like she's in her phone too much, trying to add you to the list so she can, because once she messes with you, she could go into it with a full agenda, but try to get into your head. So no matter what you do in the bedroom, her mind can be, oh, I don't care what it is. I'm going to say it's like this regardless. So that way I can try to mess up his self-esteem or mess up his reputation, right? If you're celibate, there's no one that can claim any kind of nothing. And you're waiting for the right kind of woman that is there for the right reasons. And you're not over here just sleeping with women that are in it for the wrong reasons. They have ill intent, trying to find any kind of way they can to get on your nerves or bother you, right? So, I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. I'm going to try to get back on here a little bit later. But remember, that semen retention is a lifesaver. It'll save your life, and also not just in the sense of getting healthy, you know what I'm saying, and being good for you in that way, but it will literally run away all predatory type of beings, these women out here that are narcissistic or whatever, right? So they'll run off because you're not going to jump in the bed with them, and their ego gets bruised like, oh, you're not going to jump in the bed with me? I'm gorgeous, yeah, on the outside, but you're trash on the inside. And I don't want to be, sticking my royal ride and you're trash. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that, because there are great women out there that if you go on a few dates with them, you can get the same kind of treatment that a narcissist would give you, intimately. But I mean, you have to put in some work, and then she'll, work with you. they're attracted to you as well, but you cannot be trying to get these ones that are trying to give it up to you as soon as they possibly can. They're doing that to every single guy, woman that they're running across. You want someone that has some standards out there, right? You know what I'm saying? Some boundaries. You want to get to know her a little bit, put some time into it, like to where y'all around each other. She ends up having to get on her phone. You can try to get, if you can, meet some of the family members, the mom especially. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I mean. And you know what I mean? Like, just try to see if she might have down low tendencies, because there's a lot of that going on. So just, take your time, get to know, what I'm saying, women, and semen retention is where it's at. If you're focusing on you being the best version of yourself, it's hard for women not to like that. And also, get fit. I can't stress it enough. I'm going to say it again. Get fit. Come up with some type of workout regimen. Get fit. And don't listen to any man or woman, especially a woman. You have a woman trying to tell you how to be a man, she has no respect for you. She has no respect for you. Best believe that. She is not telling Pookie how to be a man. Pookie ain't going to hear that. Pookie's like, I'm just here to break your back at night and do what I got to do and then be out before the sunlight comes up. I get this car back to my grandma. You know what I'm saying? So she can go grocery shopping. So he's not going to be over there, you know what I'm saying, taking a bunch of stuff, letting her talk any kind of way. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So listen, get in shape, go into semen retention. It's not that hard. I don't know why guys act like it's so. If you have things going on and you're really thinking about becoming something, using your talents and your skills, if you believe in yourself, why would you be out there running the streets and put your health in danger when you know that most women out here are being promiscuous and they're not wearing protection? So you're literally putting your life on the line. That doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. For what? Like, is that important to you? Man, you have a whole lineage that you could be making, and instead you think that you're going to hook up. If a real pretty chick is out there giving it up to you super quickly, best believe there's something going on with her. She's doing it like that for a reason. She shouldn't be doing that. And you know it. And you know you're nothing more special than the other guys that are out there. So if there's a super pretty chick trying to give it up to you super early, well, seems to me like her options are limited, and she might be tainted, meaning she might have like some type of venereal disease. So, you might want to be really careful about that. That's what, again, running around, throwing yourself around as if your vessel means nothing. Well, you're going to run into women that are not going to respect your vessel. Why should they? Why should they? We have to start maintaining a new standard. Once we maintain a new standard, the women will get back on board, and they'll start at least trying to hide the fact that they're out there cheating and messing around. Like back in the day, if they were doing it, they were trying to hide it. Now they're like, nah, it's liberating to try to leave your person and get out there and do a whole bunch of dirtbag stuff. What do you, like, with your body? Like so it's liberating to get out there and just subject yourself to lowering your vibration as much as you possibly can for a few moments to a few minutes of pleasure. Right? And you call that liberation and getting back at someone. And this is what I'm talking about, like with crazy exes. Or any of these women out here because most of them out here running around, sleeping around like that are somebody's crazy ex, using their body as their tool and their weapon to get back at them, right? I'm saying somebody's crazy ex. So again, just instead of running into these crazy exes, using you as a tool to get over a guy they probably will never get over, just stay away from them, right? And over time, you'll end up building up an energy that will attract only women that are like college educated, or at least on that level, that are like, about their work and about their kids. If they have any, if they have no kids, they're super serious about making sure they only have kids with the kind of guy that they want to have a family with. But we do need to get out of the habit or wanting to be out here with a bunch of different women. There's no stability in that. There's no longevity in that. You're literally playing Russian roulette with your body, because these diseases they have right now, along with, all the different, viruses going on, you got to really be careful. And that's not being careful. You know what I'm saying? We're not even getting on that subject. We don't know how they're taking care of their bodies. We're not even getting on that subject. So listen, guys, I'm not gonna hold you any longer. I appreciate y'all showing up. You know what I mean? Peace, love, and light. Sigma Nation. You know, I'm gonna get off of here. But listen, what we need to do, what we need to do is control ourselves, show a little bit of strength, get in the gym and get in shape, start fasting, get closer to God, and then do what we gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? And maintain the standard. I'm gonna get off of here. My phone's about to die. Super dim. Peace. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Peace. Do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? You know how we do this. Again, as men, you know what I'm saying? Love myself. Love yourself. Love God. Get closer to God. Stand in it, man. Stand on it. You know what I mean? Be a man. Don't let nobody tell you how to be a man. You know, be a man by birth. Okay? You got it. Don't be saying let somebody tell you otherwise. Not no man and not no woman. I think's not. All right.